Okay, well I went downstairs and I did some painting. I painted some of the parts to see if I could get the look I was going for. I didn't want to go with the stock look, so I decided to go with a different paint scheme for the body. I went with red, and I used a TS paint for these pieces so that the paint looks really glossy and great. I'm not probably going to put a clear coat on it because I know this is the first body I got. And the first body I always get, if I want to run the thing, I always beat it up because I crash it like a bunch of times, so I'll probably go with another look the second time around. But needless to say, I have the red done. I've started putting on some stickers and just kind of filling my time with having fun with playing with the look of the bike. Now, when I started piecing it together after I painted it, you can see I painted this member black and this member silver. I started noticing that I didn't really like the look of it, and I felt like I wanted to do something a little bit more custom or a little bit more upgraded. I wouldn't say custom so much as I would say upgraded. And luckily there's still a lot of parts out there for the NSR 500, but they're kind of hard to find and most of them come from China. So I had to look online, find the best prices, and I did notice some really cool parts that I just wanted to show you guys. It's always a good idea to get your upgrade parts before you start the build so that you don't have to take the vehicle apart again to put the upgrades on. You get all your upgrades from the start. And then when you're done upgrading, then you end up with a whole bunch of extra pieces. So if something breaks or whatever, you have a little kit of extra parts. So that's what I always do. That's my method. And it's just a lot more fun for me to source the parts and find out what I want. And I'm patient enough to be able to wait for those to come in before I get on with the build. I didn't go with any major upgrades to any mechanicals. I didn't buy any new pinion gears or gearing or anything like that because I know I'm probably not going to run it too much, so I'm not going to have a lot of stress there. So what I did focus on are the things that I knew I wanted to be shining pieces, and so I went with some really unique cosmetic pieces that I really like. Here's the aluminum front forks with the shocks. This is awesome. I cannot wait to get this on the vehicle. And in fact, I'll open it up real quick. Look at this. That is just quality. If you compare that to what you get stock, you just get these little plastic pieces, which I painted silver, but still they don't look that great. And there's like a whole bunch of pieces to put it together, all the individual little pieces that you have to trim. This would be great to have as an extra set of shocks just in case these break. So I'm keeping these, but look, these are just so awesome. I mean, why would you not want those on the bike? Those look sick. Yeah, so I got those. That's a cosmetic piece. The next one is the rear aluminum piece. And this, even though the kit here comes with them, and I'll explain that in a second, this just looks awesome. Comes with the little screws. I think that's going to look a lot better on there than this. So I'm hoping that turns out pretty cool. So we're going to set that aside for a second. And then I also got the, I don't know what they call this. I guess it's the steering linkage or something, but it's aluminum. Looks really good and really shiny. Then there's some other neat things I got. This right here is the crankcase. So this right here, I got the black version, which I think is awesome, and it's nice and aluminum. And that's gonna look a lot better, or I'm gonna feel it looks a lot better than these pieces that you get. So I think that's going to be a lot cooler. And all these parts are really inexpensive. Like I think this was like 20 bucks or something, and this was like 30. I don't know, you can look it up. It's not that expensive. That's why I like this hobby. Is if I had a real motorcycle, I would probably have spent thousands and thousands of dollars. But with a 10th scale, 10th the price. It was a little bit difficult to find this battery. If you guys are looking for a battery for this, something that'll fit in the battery tray. Let's see if I can find one. Yeah, so this one fits directly into the battery tray. So if you're looking for the right one to buy, I recommend this one. This is the Duratrax DTX 1600, 7.2 volt. See, it fits right in there easily. And it's got the right kit connector cable for the ESC. There we go. So that's all set and ready to go. I know I got the right stuff there. And I wanted to do an upgraded shock because the shocks, I mean, they have springs, but who really wants to deal with stock shocks? They're so lame. Oh, here's the other piece. So I wanted to get the upgraded shocks. I wanted to make these bad ass, and that way I have an extra shock laying around in case it breaks. So we're going to save these pieces in there for now. And then I got an upgraded set of wheels. because I think the stock wheels are kind of lame. I thought about painting them, but supposedly this rubber is the high grip rubber. Not that it matters, but hey, extra set of wheels is always a good thing. Got the black wheels, the high grip set from Kyosho, and then the final thing, which I think is the coolest, is this right here. In fact, I might just save this bag. So this is the chrome kit for the NSR 500, and you can see it comes with the frame pieces, which are here. Oh, and then it comes with the I don't know what they call this, the rear part. That's gonna look awesome, even though I already have this and I'm gonna be mounting this because I think that's probably a little bit more stable. Then it's also got the servo box case, which is cool. It's got the battery case, and then because I was gonna paint them silver anyways, they've got the chrome brake discs and the motorcycle stand. So wow, it's like Christmas over here. I'm so excited to get started. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna disassemble this and I'm gonna start putting together all the pieces here. Hopefully I'll get back to this level and I'll check in with you guys in a second when I'm all done. Alright, so I basically got all the chrome parts on there and the new spring set I put in there and the aluminum, what is this, rear brace? I don't know. If anyone knows what that's called, let me know. Now I did notice that with the upgraded aluminum here, this piece doesn't have the appropriate washer to go inside. This is too big. So I don't know, I looked in the kit, I didn't see one that was a different size, so maybe it's that I have to upgrade this whole system here to make it work. So I'm gonna look at some parts there and do some more ordering, such as the hobby. So I'm gonna go order some parts. I'll be right back.